In a divorce proceeding, the two broad classes of property are marital property, sometimes called community property, and separate property. Courts typically divide marital property between the spouses. Separate property usually remains with whichever spouse owned it at the time of marriage or acquired it during the marriage. Normally, property that either spouse owns at marriage remains that spouse's separate property. With exceptions, property acquired during the marriage is marital property. But what if separate property increases in value during the marriage? Is that appreciation marital property? That issue drove the Supreme Court of Ohio hog wild in the 1998 case of Middendorf versus Middendorf. Max and Patricia Middendorf got married in December of 1986. Max had 3 children from a prior marriage. At the time, Max was a co-owner and livestock buyer for Middendorf Stockyard Company, or MSC, whose business was buying and selling hogs. Throughout the marriage, Max worked full-time for MSC, where he made many crucial business decisions that helped drive the company to growth. Patricia became a homemaker after the marriage, but she did contribute to MSC sometimes. For instance, she took business calls for Max and redecorated MSC's offices. Unfortunately, things didn't work out. Max and Patricia separated in March of 1992. On April 6, divorce proceedings commenced. In December of 1992, a court-appointed referee held a hearing to divide the marital property. The referee found that Max's interest in MSC was his separate property. However, if MSC's stockyard appreciated during the marriage, that appreciation was marital property. Yet due to insufficient evidence, the referee never determined the stockyard's value during the marriage. The Court of Common Pleas of Shelby County, Ohio, adopted the referee's report and granted a divorce. Both parties appealed to the Court of Appeals of Ohio, which remanded the case for findings on, among other things, the stockyard's value during the marriage. On remand, the trial court found that during the marriage, Max's interest in the stockyard had increased in value by $108,541, which was marital property. Having so found, the court awarded Patricia $54,270.50, one-half the increase in value. Both parties appealed to the Court of Appeals, which affirmed. The Supreme Court of Ohio took the case on discretionary appeal.